What up, everybody? It's Ponter here, and today we've got a special game. It's a game on Vineyard. It was from last year, and it's from General X. You know, in between his schizo posting on Discord, where he trash talks everybody, including myself and my friends, he does post some good replays. And I do kind of owe it to him because I usually do videos where I'm analyzing him and arguing with him in an unflattering way. And just so nobody can say that there's any bias going on here, I'm going to do a video that he posted, or at least I'm going to do a replay review of something he posted. And I'm doing this also because it's on Vineyard, which is a much maligned map, and I think it's unfairly maligned. I think you have to be a really good, cohesive team to be successful on this, and this is a public game, and there's no inf, so it's hilarious. It's already a disaster. And just to talk about the teams, we got Wally is playing. Pua Kick is not Kickapoo, that is Majestics, actually. And then we got Stutterball, and then a bunch of noobs. This guy has already been bullied out of the community, so unfortunately he's gone. Dupe was actually pretty good. But this team sucks, and there's no inf. And you kind of need inf on this map. It's really, especially on this side, which is the USSR side. And the classic things happen. There's an airbang on the flank, and the support fails to kill the scouts, and it's a disaster. And then there's just even more air banging going on over here. And yeah, we got Stutterball is actually a good support, but this guy has botched his scout chopper in position. It's great. Things are going off to a great start. And usually you'd have an infantry player spawning over here and chucking guys over here to get into these woods and give you some line of sight. Also getting some guys into these woods for line of sight. And there's just so much woods on this map that you really need inf to do drops. And General X is not having the greatest time. Like, all the support has gone past him. And he was really slow getting started. Like, he was sitting back here for a long time. And in my mind, you just have to go up here as soon as possible. And this is where the Chateau, and they did manage to get a big cap of the Chateau. We're going to see how this Chateau battle kind of unfolds, because it's the critical battle. We've already got Majestics complaining to the ground team that they're not shooting the AA, and it's really hard on this map, and I'll explain why. Like, all you have to do, like, if you've ever played the gun games in Total War, or I don't know, anything where you have to, like, shoot. Notice the line of sight that this tank has. It has no line of sight. Like, it can't shoot. I can see the AA, right? But there is no line of sight to hit that AA from where this tank is. And this is the challenge with this fucking hill. Like, this is one of the most annoying places to fight as armor in the world, because you're exposed. There's no cover for your support. It's hard to get line of sight. Eric can just kind of crest this hill and BTFO you. You can get RT'd like this right now. Like, and the line of sight doesn't work for your tanks. So it's like all the worst things possible happen. And also, because this map is so annoying, a lot of people play air. Like, this team has only 2 air. This team is just a disaster composition. Like, you have 2 really newbie guys who only know how to do armor, basically, and they can't play armor properly. General X, who could play any role, is forced to play armor because you just need one competent armor player, and this team gets a cap of here. And look at this team also. Like, not only is it 6v or 7v8, and we'll see if this lands. Actually, this team has some noobs, obviously, like Clark, but it also has Blitz on air. Ooh, Stutterball got the armor, and General X is so happy that he's dropping air to airs on the armor. Oh, that's great. But yeah, Elian support and a Horus is also on support. So they have like 2 sick support players and a sick air player. And actually Diarmor is really annoying on air as well. So they basically have 2 sick air players. Oh no, Horus is on armor. So they have... And is Small Island also on armor? Yeah, they have like so much fucking armor. Triple armor, like bang fest. Jeez. Yeah, and General X is getting the medium for line of sight. You just desperately need line of sight on this map. And again, like if there was infantry here, they would be laughing. And this guy's already asking for a tactical nuke. Absolutely the wrong call. This guy is complete idiot. You do not nuke on this hill ever. Like, unless it's like a bad manner nuke or like a fun nuke where you're already winning. There's so much other things you can do with your TA. And we're gonna see that down the line. And now they're in what is basically the death position because they lost the chateau. These guys are rightly pulling back, and Majestics sees the writing on the wall. He's already bad mannering his team, saying that they suck. And like I agree, they suck pretty hard. There's no if. They fucked up here. They're overextending their tanks, getting BTFO'd by Diarmor Air. I'd be seething if I was General X is just seething hard right now. In the past, yeah, no vision, coping. They burn though. Oh, this is big brain. They burn a gap here so then they can have a faster spawn. Yeah, and noob armor. Yeah, look at this. Not how you attack, guys. Not how you attack. It's all about the back door on this map. This is the back door. This is where you want to push. You don't want to push on this hill, man. Like, because the air could just woof, it gets you so easily, and you have no line of sight. And this guy, I love it. He's decapping. Oh, I bet he's gonna get off this point too. I mean, I dare you, man. Just get off this point. You decapped it. You can get off it now. Oh, he's getting off of it. Oh, he's not gonna get off it. That's a shame. But these guys are just ranking up and just chilling. They're big chilling over here. And the decap is really all they can do. And on this map, it's really hard. Because if you oh yeah, now he's getting off of it, and the light is right there. Oh man. Majestics is probably just yelling in the VC. Oh, and he couldn't stop it. So frustrating, man. So frustrating. And these guys are actually doing an interesting move, parking back here, because usually teams, once they win this, they want to push to here so they can pressure this point. Or if you're on the USSR side and you get the shadow, you can push to here and put pressure on this. And that's kind of how you get that winning tick. Because like right now, it's a slow bleed. They're just slowly bleeding these guys out. Notice there's no action on the flanks. Like Studer Ball is actually doing the drops. See, like that's how desperately you need drops on this map. Like it's really important for the line of sight. Like look on the map how much line of sight that gives. And yeah, you need to keep this. If there's a drops in here, oh man, you're in trouble. You're in big trouble. And miraculously, they've managed to clear it out. Probably like Wally and oh yeah, well, that happens too. Wally and Majestics are really good air, and Wally's gonna have a fantastic game. Kickapoo or Pua Kick or Majestics is not gonna have the greatest game, but he's there in spirit, yelling at the team, and I appreciate that. Oh, another nice air to air, and yeah, it's still 7v8. To be fair, this is Godspeed is Bravo, who is an absolute idiot. So I don't even know. I haven't even seen him the entire game. I don't know what. Oh, he's another support player. And the preemptive, angry GGs out of Majestics. You love to see it. Not the highest morale player. Man, look at the ranked up choppers on Blitz. Oh, Blitz is so frustrating to deal with once he gets going. And General X is asking for TA. Yeah, they're kicking too hot. This guy is the most AFK guy ever. And there's no smokes on those guys. Yeah, it's really like maybe a medium air. Oh, and this guy is just YOLOing on his own. Amazing. Yeah, it's a pretty dismal affair. And this activity is basically why people hate this map. It's because the noobs just don't know how to do anything on this map, and they really fuck it up every time, and it just becomes this like insane airbang. Again, I'm surprised there's no medium air. Really, I was expecting that. General X is just swarming light tanks everywhere. Unluckily, they don't get it. And they can't even kick too hot. Can this air-to-air do anything? Let's see. Nice denial. Nice denial there. And a whiff of an air-to-air. And we can see here, General X is trying something because he realizes, okay, I'm not going to bit win this. Like, they did actually manage to get the chateau, but their position here is so tenuous. And this is so annoying as well. Their position here is so tenuous. They're never going to be able to pressure this and, like, get the massive tick. Like, they're probably going to keep losing this as the game goes. And I guess, like, this team didn't go infantry either. Like, is this, like, a miraculous no infantry game on Vineyard? Like, that's so cursed. Oh, man. And Blitz is finding and killing the drafts. Brutal. Bringing the second scout in? Oh. And Studerball, like, it's like, I don't have any TA. Blowing 20, like at least 40 TA on air-to-airs. Classic. You know, he's not taking this very seriously. And just more tank blobs. And this place is just absolutely destroyed. I'm surprised. I guess because there's no inf, like no need to burn any woods. You love it. And Dupa's getting dunked on. And this guy is just getting absolutely... He's just feeding... Like, Blitz has almost 3-star choppers. Just because of this guy's inting. Oh. And look at this. General X is not to be denied. He's still dropping back here. And this is very important later on. Another... Look at Diarmer. Can't say shit about his team play. Oh my god. Oh, he did a precision already on that. Ooh, and Wally's doing his own air-to-airs. Here comes another air-to-air. Let's see if that can get anything. But yeah, Diarmer is on the other team. Is on the team that has the advantage of players, and he's trying to kick this guy, and nobody's kicking him. Like, what the fuck, guys? If there's a spec and you're down a player, kick him. Oh, Pua kick just got kicked. He's deleting. Oh man, and he had to switch. He had to switch roles for that. But notice this, like they're actually getting some good momentum now. Like the actual, like only having 2 air players, I think, is paying off. They managed. Oh, they don't manage to kick him, but I guess he leaves somehow. You know, they're just slowly chiseling. Like, you just have to be relentless. Like, I like this from the Tabardarian guy. I can't remember his actual name. Like, but yeah, I'm pretty sure we bullied him out of this game. Unfortunate. You kind of need to have a thick skin to play multiplayer, but you also can't be like a complete idiot. And yeah, these guys are just lurking. Well, it's very important. We'll keep an eye on that. Also, surprised there's no pressure on this. Looks like there have been some clusters. There's another air-to-air. And yeah, the spammy, stupid armor attacks managed to pay off. Oh god, they're just getting hammered by air. It's like a feeding frenzy. Oh, and here comes this is gonna be a nice carpet. Actually, not really Not really a nice carpet. Really, wow. It killed like one thing. Absolute disaster. And more drops. Notice he's turning them off. Hit G to turn these guys off for the extra super sneaky sneak. And he's clustering. Oh, this guy's clustering. That's team play. Massive, massive team play. And yeah, they're going to take the chateau. It is like a chapeau for the map because it's the highest point. Look at that. I know French. And another tempting air-to-air. Oh, please get this star. Oh, he's just outside of the range. Unlucky. Gets two, and then they clear it. General X is there. They're getting a mucho tick now. They've capped this kind of miraculously. And he gets the decap. Excellent, excellent. And finally, Elch. I think that's how I pronounce his name. Elk. He comes in as infantry, the first infantry player to touch this map in a while. And boom. Massive caps from General X. That's amazing. And again, this is why you need an infantry player to do defense. Like, you should have sets of drops there as NATO to kill those drops that are going to inevitably come there to do unspeakable things to your backline. Just like you need inf there, and like you need inf here. And this guy actually has snipers. That's great. Not the greatest sniper spot because of, again, the stupid fucking hill. Can't really shoot up the hill. Let's see, another air-to-air. No one's falling for that. But a cocky scan out of Wally. Because look at the greed. Just the absolute greed of Godspeed. You know, so despicable. Double repping it. And yeah, General X is going to keep dropping. They don't even need the chateau. Like they got a positive tick. Not even hitting it this here. Like, yeah, and this guy, this is an air player. He's forced to do drops. Like, what the hell, guy? Like, why isn't a Horus? Why didn't this guy get TA to do drops? Oh, no. Oh, man. Yeah, that was kind of a fuck up. Because, like, General X was... Oh, that's so lucky. And they push it over. General X was asking for TA relentlessly. He was shouting at everybody to give him TA. And as you should as the armor player in a situation, in a no-inf situation, go and ask for TA. And then you can do awesome shit like this. Like, boom, he gets another cap. They're about to total D these guys. Just gotta kill this one tank. And it's a total dom. And boom, there it is. Almost. Oh yeah, they finally do drops. Okay, Aharis is doing drops here. But Aharis should have been flooding the map with drops. Same thing with Clark. Like, fucking Clark spent 45 TA on that stupid carpet. Shaking my head. And yeah, this is a pretty good comeback from this team. Even with terrible, terrible TA usage, terrible tactics, massive skill issues, and General X is happy. And like, this is why I respect General X as a player. Maybe not as much as a person, but as a player, this guy knows how to win games. And that's really important. That's a skill that a lot of people don't actually have, is like, oh, I need to do drops over here as well. Because, like, that's going to distract them. Then I can push up here and actually win. Or they're getting distracted over here and they're kind of pulling their attention away. And then I can push up here. Same thing. Okay, that's Studerball just dropping Jeeps. That's smart. So, that's why I don't mind feeding General X TA. I don't mind letting him call a strategy because he recognizes, like, there is a strategy to win. There's another air-to-air, I think. And he's not just going to do stupid shit like, oh, I'm going to save for a nuke and that's my strategy without any thinking. Like, if you had saved for a nuke on this map, it's a disaster every time. Unless, like, a team is super blobbing. But then there's usually better things you can do to kill the blobbers. Yeah, there's a nuke. And yeah, this nuke, is it going to help him? Let's see. This will be a good test. Note it's only going to decap, like, a 2-pointer. It's going to kill a few units. Like, never nuke a valley. I mean, this is simple, like, nuclear science, guys. Like, nuking a valley on a big-ass map. There's no numbers in it, but they're actually managing to do a counter comeback because they've cleared this up. They've recapped this. But General X is back here again doing relentless drops. Oh my god, is that another precision arty? Oh, this dude has spent so much TA on precision arties. And yeah, we've got TBs going for the decaps, and that's all they need. So they, again, that nuke didn't do shit. Like it decapped us for a moment. Like imagine what you could have done if you just had like 80 TA to Aharis to do like, you could have done 60 TAs worth of drops and then like blown some stuff up. And it's still like, okay, he's patting himself on the back. There's still a few seconds left. Like anything could happen, but like that's still decapped. Yeah. And what a mess. It's true. That's so yeah, that's a Vineyard game, a close one. It's a pub game, whatever. I'm doing this for General X. And yeah, take it easy, guys. We'll have some more esports content, some more match modes coming up soon. But I just wanted to get this one off the plate because we haven't really done a lot of Vineyard games, and hopefully we're gonna do some more weird maps. Like if you guys have any weird maps for me, let me know. Send them my way. And yeah, take it easy, guys.